Okay, so we're fixing to head out the door, and when we got to head out the door and we haven't done a morning prayer before, we all split up as a team, as a family. We just do the fix the world prayer. Okay, now we got some blankies and fabric hanging on the wall to make the communication with the spirit realm special. The building isn't special. The atmosphere that we build is not special. We are the temples. Okay, so what I got on here is a Jewish prayer shawl with the remembrance that the highest spirit has done two peculiar things. 3 to 12 million people were in slavery for over 400 years. Those slaves got out of slavery without a war and stayed alive in a desert for 40 years. Now that sounds like a crazy fairy tale, but if it's real, it's attributed to one spirit. And that also that one spirit has sent the shining white visitor, the shining power visitor, Yeshua of Nazareth. So the two weird miracles of the, you know, the life giver spirit, the spirit of loving kindness, is rescuing 3 to 12 million slaves and sending a supernatural friend who calls us friends. All right, now, also in the teaching, I mean, it might sound nuts to you, and, you know, the religious environments are so abusive, and the world powers are actually trained to get your mind away from some of the principles of a highest spirit who is a friend and a giver of benefits. So the world media is against the spirit that wants to befriend you, and the people in the atmospheres that say, we love God, we love Jesus, are actually misbehaving so badly that it also sends people away. It's totally freaking weird. Okay, so this is just a quick fix the world prayer. But I want to remind you that the most horrifying moment in my entire life was realizing that there is only one human being who has hundreds of predictions sprinkled across writings stretched across the 1,000 years, predictions written by 30 people that didn't know each other, and all these predictions came true in one event. And the event is not a government, the event is not an ice age, the event is not an earthquake, the event is not a war, the event is just one little human being who wandered around in an area the size of New Jersey, but who is famous for being able to heal the entire hospital, everybody in town. Amazing. So, in the sweetness of this crazy idea, the supernatural visitor, look up the Transfiguration. For ages, I didn't know this, for ages, the Jewish peoples understood that there were two beings in the invisible realm. One was never seen, and the other one had a semi-human form with hands and legs and able to sit and touch and speak and actually have their face come to human beings. So there were two entities above all the universe. One was never seen, the other was like this shining white amazing form. Whenever it showed up, it was kind of scary to humans. So in all that teaching, there is a declaration that all the universe, everything that exists, came from a voice, which means that your voice and my voice, when it speaks out, can actually touch all the universes and can actually touch and even comfort all of the human beings. That's the Fix the World prayer. Two things. First thing on the Family Freedom Party handbook, the first chapter, is just two things. Collect first names of suffering people and put them in your good energy box. And speak a fix the world prayer every single day before you split up from your house. So you get together with your people and you say, okay, hi, sweet one. Hello, spirit who cares about everybody. Hello, spirit who has everyone's mind on your mind at the same time. Right now, we want to use the mention of Yeshua and the mention of his blood sacrifice in order to draw your attention, because we want to do as you have requested, as you requested to the people in the wilderness. You said to those people, look, I didn't pick you because you're good. I picked you because I needed one tribe of people to act around so that others could look at you and think maybe we should act like them. And the first and most important thing of every day is to speak mercy, compassion, healing, refreshment over all of the living family, because I am the spirit over all humans, not just you guys. There is no such thing as a good guy or a good person. So, since doing a fix the world prayer is the most important thing every day, just follow after me. Hello, sweet one. We utilize the remembrance of the resurrected one, the name of Yeshua, the remembrance of his blood. And right now we speak out loud. From our house, say it, from our house, we bless and refresh all living peoples. From our house, we send love and comfort. From our house, we send love and comfort to all of the people between conception and death. All of the people alive. There is a certain number of human beings alive right now, and we send comforts and healing and encouragement and good cheer to all of them. We send comfort and encouragement and good cheer and healing and inspiration and success to all of them. And then say this, as it is written, I want people to lift peaceable hands and faces to me. I want people to lift peaceable hands and faces to me in order to bless all of those in authority. So we do. We bless everyone in power positions. All the elder brothers and sisters, all the parents around the world, all the community leaders around the world, all the government peoples around the world, every type of government, all the elder brothers and sisters, all the parents around the world, all the community leaders around the world, all the people in any type of government structure. But most of all, we send mercy and blessing and good cheer over all of those who are the true power brokers, the heads of the banking industry, the heads of the military machinery industry, the heads of the energy industry, the heads of the health industry, the heads of the agriculture and food raising industry. Say this, we know that it is written, evil will increase until the second coming of friend Yeshua in his shining white form. We know that evil will increase. So therefore we just say, do whatever you need to do with those in authority to bring the change and the afterlife more swiftly. Maranatha, come back, friend Yeshua. And we are not afraid of torture and death and problems rising up and increasing. But we bless all humans in every position of authority. Now we pray for the suffering. All those who are sick, thank you for healing my kidneys all by surprise. and all those who are spirit afflicted. And we are all spirit afflicted from time to time and in various ways. We cannot be completely free from spirit afflictions until all is ended and the next realm is being opened. We pray for all the sick and all the spirit afflicted. Now we pray for those who are in slavery, sweatshop slavery, prostitution slavery, hard labor slavery, making bricks and down in the mines, suffering daily, barely enough rest, barely enough food, horrible conditions. We pray for all those who are in slavery. We're fine. Go to them from our house. Dispatch helpful spirit beings towards those in the suffering of slavery and bitter slaving work and oppression. Now we pray for all in difficult positions. Anyone who is born as a woman has a heavier burden to carry. We send good energy to every person born in woman form. We are all equals, but we have different sets of responsibilities, and all the family is to care for, discern, listen to, and protect and comfort the ones born in the woman form. We pray for all those who are in jail or in prison. May their jail time be their heaven time. Just like James Morton, who was happy and surrounded by peace when he was taken away from his old lifestyle and thrown into prison, and he knew it was God that just snatched him away because he asked God to fix his problems, and he fixed his problems by just sending the police in and throwing him in jail. And he was delighted. So may their jail time be their heaven time. Send Yeshua to them in person and give them a legend that they can tell for the rest of their lives. A visitation by the shining white friend. We pray for all those in traveling difficulties. Many people who are escaping oppression, in sinking boats, in danger. Many people who are escaping in overcrowded trains and buses and faulty machinery. People who are traveling in areas where there's no food and no water. People who are traveling in areas where there are wars and great dangers and robbers killing and robbing people. Have mercy on all those in traveling difficulties right now. We are okay. We're fine. Go to them. Go to them. Go to them now from our house. Most of all, we pray for those who are not yet friends with you. You made friends with us in a strange, unexpected way that we did not ask for. You made the decision to open the friendship. So open the friendship to the ones whose hearts are closed and who are in trouble. And most of all, I say to you, anyone who has been given an article of truth, who is refusing that article of truth, convert them to the acceptance of truth and peace, even if the truth means pain or difficulty, or admitting fault, or even saying no to their own personal pleasures. Give the power of accepting truth to those who are rejecting it, and bring them on the way of peace and the way of love. Okay. All these things we pray in the name of Yehoshua Adonai. We have just fixed the world by using our voice. It is written that a voice created everything, and our voices are powerful while we're alive. I'm an old guy. I don't even know how much longer I'm going to live. But in this time, we as a family have Fix the world with a little fix the world prayer. Well, that was a little bit longer than a short one, but that's the idea. Peace be with you. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome one day. Hey, hey. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome one day.